In today's video, we're looking at thermal radiation again and ways to measure it. We've got a silver can and a can that's been painted matte black. We're going to put hot water in both of those. At the moment, we take some temperature readings. They are the same temperature. This is just using an infrared thermometer. If we use a camera, thermal imaging camera, they're the same temperature. You can see the kettle, hot water in the kettle behind it is hot. Right, let's get some water in the cans. I'll start off with the thermal imaging camera, and we can see that the black can appears a lot brighter yellow, which is a heat signature. Hotter colours are yellow compared to the silvery can. A silvery can has got a bit of a reflection of yellow on it. It's reflecting the black can, so it's reflecting heat that's being given off by the black can. It's using it the upside down. We have got a temperature on there. Can take a temperature on the black can, 68.3, silver can, 18.7, about 19 degrees. But that can be very confusing because that's not actually the temperature. That is very hot on the surface, as is that. This doesn't feel any hotter than that. If we use a thermal infrared thermometer, we're getting about 64 again from there, 21, 25 from there, 26 on the silver one. So again, that's confusing because we're using actual temperatures. We've got a couple of devices that we can use. First of all is a thermopile, and this is connected to an edge spot. Just move across a bit so we can see that. And if we point it at the black can, you can see it goes up. Silver can, it's not as high a reading. So the thermopile is sensing infrared radiation and not giving a temperature figure. Now, something that I prefer is one of these. This is a solid state thermopile. We connect it to a multimeter on milliamps. And if we point it at the black can, we get a reading of 4.3, 4.1. Point it at the silver can, we're getting 0.4. So a lot less radiated heat. So that's infrared radiation being picked up by this device as a sensor. So there's 4 ways of looking to try and measure the thermal energy being given out by the different surfaces. I think this one is the best because you don't get the confusion with temperature that you do with some of the others. Although if you have a thermal imaging camera, the colours are probably the best way to show it.